Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane back again for another stock pick of the day. It is August 17th, Wednesday. We are going to be taking a look at 3M at a long day today. So this one's coming to you pretty late in the evening. To stay late at work. Had a bit of a long day at work, so let's jump right into it, not waste any time. So 3M, more than a century ago, 3M started as a small-scale mining venture in northern Minnesota, then named Minnesota Mining and Manufacturing Company, now a global powerhouse. Our products improve the daily lives of people around the world. 3M began in 1902 with 5 founders. I did not know they started as a mining company, so that is very interesting until I checked out their homepage. They work in scientific, technical, and marketing innovations, produce success upon success over the years, eventually making 3M a constant name on the Fortune 500 list. Today, more than 60,000 3M products are used in homes, businesses, schools, hospitals, and other industries. So they are used in a lot of industries: construction, healthcare, education, manufacturing. You know, I have a lot of their products in not only my kids' drawers from tape, but out in my garage to some of the things I use out there. With corporate operations in 70 countries and sales in 200, we are committed to creating the technology and products that advance every company, enhance every home, and improve every life. So the things I like, they've been around since 1902, so they've obviously seen recessions, the Great Depression, been around, survived them all, came out the other side. They are in 70 countries, so they have a global footprint. When it's slow in one area, they can still have good sales in others. So those are the items. If you want to know more about them, check it out, www.3m.com. That is their homepage. I will take a look at their chart. Ticker MMM. 3M company was down 1.88% today. That is why we were taking a look at them. They closed the day at $147.43. 52-week range, a low of 125.60, a high of 198.81. I actually have picked them up recently down in the 125, so it has shot back up, and then a recent pullback was up over 150 here the other day. So hopefully, I'd love to get it back down at these 125 ranges here. A market cap of 84.631 billion, a beta of 0.97, so just about as volatile as the overall market, even though today it was pretty flat. Looks like it went over 148 at one time and pulled back to the 147.43 close. Looked like it's a little up in the after hours, at least at 7:05 when I pulled this information. Again, long day at work, so I am getting a late start here, late in the evening, after 7 o'clock here in Michigan where I'm at. PE ratio of 20.59. That is a bit on the high side, but companies like 3M typically are. Johnson & Johnson is another one that typically has a high PE. Several others, Apple, for example, Microsoft, companies like this tend to have a higher than I'm comfortable with PE typically, but you are typically going to pay a higher premium for a world-class company. Their forward dividend is $5.96 paid out on the year. They do pay out quarterly, so divide by 4. That'll tell you. You also see it later. Whenever I look at my position, I'll show you the payout per quarter, at least currently. And they have a nice dividend yield of 3.97%, though if you got them closer to this 125, I was getting them over 4% whenever I was buying in the 120s to 130 range. Ex-dividend date is coming up August 19th, so later this week. So if you bought them now, you would get the next dividend. And according to Yahoo Finance, it looks like they may even have a bit more to drop over the next year because they've got their one-year target estimate of $147.08. This information brought to you by Yahoo Finance, not affiliated, just where I like to pull some information. Now let's take a look at stockanalysis.com and what the 30 stock analysts they have had take a look at this. They actually called a consensus sell. I think this is the first one we've looked at that has been a sell. And let's look at why. They have a low estimate of $119.18. So they see some further downside, and that would be a 19.16% decline from where it currently sits. They have an average price target of $150.02. That would be a 1.76% increase in stock price. Just call it flat, really. And if it happened to hit their high, it would set a new all-time high, $220.50. That would be a 49.56% upside, all while you were collecting the dividend. And again, that information is brought to you by stockanalysis.com. And so, full disclosure, I am long 3M. It is in my portfolio. I have 62.915. As I said, the ex-dividend date is the 19th of August. The payout date is the 12th of September. And the payout amount is $1.49, at least as of the time of this recording. And those 62.915 shares, I have a cost basis of $157.65. So it is below my cost basis, but to be honest, I am looking for a further pullback back into the 130s. That's where I like it. If it got down to the low 140s, I might add and bring this cost basis down. I have been bringing this down. I started buying this in the 160s, mid 160s. So I have been continually adding, at least when it was down in the 120s, 130s, and even, like I said, in the low 140s, I was adding. That's how I got to this position here. So it is a relatively larger position in my portfolio, currently sitting at $9,274.93, down 6.48%, so down $643 on this one. So again, I am looking for a further pullback into the low 140s. I would be interested there. Right now, I'm looking at potentially adding some J&J this week. They have a nice pullback and are looking like a buy as well. I may cover them yet this week. If they pull back tomorrow, it might be one I look to cover. With that said, these are quick hitters. And that will be the end of this one. I hope you're having a great week so far. As always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Join me on this journey to financial freedom. Hopefully, I can help you with some suggestions along the way. And also join me on Sundays. I do a video covering what I purchased for the week. So you'll be able to see what I add to my portfolio on a weekly basis. Go ahead and hit that subscribe and join me for those future videos. And don't forget to drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you think of 3M. I do personally read and respond to the comments. I'm always interested to read your questions, suggestions for future topics, opinions, or constructive criticism. Drop it all down below in the comment section. And this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. We will see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion and investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk, handling money. You should never invest any amount not comfortable losing. Always do your own research, invest based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria, or seek the advice counsel of a certified financial advisor.